Censorship has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Censorship has got to go.
The Media Research Center brought out our tower of left-wing bias, 15 years of fake news that both PBS and NPR have spewed. We have a tower over there that the Media Research Center has reported 15 years of media bias spewed by taxpayer-funded PBS and NPR. Do you want to come over and count with me? And you no longer work for PBS, you work for HBO. They've even brought out The Count and Big Bird and Elmo to pull at our heartstrings why we shouldn't defund PBS. So they're blocking our tower because they're talking about free speech.
We're here to defend the freedom of speech.
But they don't want the freedom of people to counter their fake news stories. That is why they're blocking us right now from showing our tower. Why are you blocking our tower?
You are propaganda.
You're talking about free speech right now?
You are propaganda.
How so?
You are propaganda.
How so?
A lot of the
You
wonderful
are
people who work at
propaganda.
NPR.
Why do you think that taxpayers should be forced to subsidize NPR?
We
Why are you blocking us?
love you.
Why do you want taxpayers to subsidize NPR?
To you, you're an influencer, and
Then why did you approach me?
because I thought you were a funny little influencer, and you
So
are.
why should taxpayers be forced to subsidize
No
NPR?
one wants to talk to you
Don't
because
touch
you
me.
are a loser.
But you just spoke to me and grabbed my hand.
Loser.
Why should taxpayers be forced to subsidize NPR? Why do you believe taxpayers should be forced to subsidize NPR and PBS? You're out protesting defunding NPR and PBS. Why so? Why should taxpayers be forced to subsidize NPR when their CEO said that truth is a distraction?
Look, at the end of the day, there is a reason that President Lyndon B. Johnson set up the public broadcasting system, is to make sure that every American has a right to receive the news. In small communities, in rural communities, there aren't news outlets.
Isn't it compelled
And that's
speech,
why.
though,
Don't you
to
think
force?
everyone? No, it's not.
I'm looking for the Muppets! Big Bird Elmo! I still don't understand. You're out here protesting the defunding of PBS, but you work for HBO. So why is that? Can you count, Mr. Count, how many media bias that PBS and NPR have reported? We have a tower over there that the Media Research Center has reported 15 years of media bias spewed by taxpayer-funded PBS and NPR. Do you want to come over and count with me? And you no longer work for PBS, you work for HBO. Well, they're just puppets at the end of the day.